Look at that. Morning, golfers. We are back at Regent Park driving range. There were a few things that I needed to go over in the lesson that I did with Kevin. Main things being the grip. He wanted a more neutral grip. I was way too forward with the club shaft, so it was causing me to hit the ground all the time before I was even making contact with the ball, taking loads of power out of the swing. He was really happy with my posture and my stance, but he wasn't too happy with the way that the club face was aiming. So a lot of the times, because my grip was too strong, I'm just setting up for that position and then I'm relaxing and then it's taking my club face like closed when we actually got to hitting some shots in a more neutral position. Yeah, today about going back to basics, to be honest, and trying to implement everything that he's told me in that session. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I have got some new clubs coming, which is exciting. And I know that everyone thinks that, you know, stop getting ahead of yourself, which is true, but I was very deflated after that first golf lesson. Thought I would treat myself to a nice new club. And what I'm gonna do is I'm casually just gonna build up the clubs in my bag. I'm not gonna get fitted or anything like that, not until I'm playing a decent round of 18 at a reasonable handicap. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you on the range. I've had a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. So turned up 8:30, myself out of bed nice and early for a Saturday. In work at 12, so I thought I'll come to the range, get a few shots off. But range doesn't open until 9:30. So I'm sat here for an hour. I'm gonna probably be able to just get maybe 25 balls and do the shortest range session I think I've ever done. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's not. Maybe the pressure will help me actually get some decent shots off, but I am fuming. I could have had a lovely extra hour in bed, but never mind. Tell you what though, I could be really cheeky and I could maybe ask if I can go and sink a few putts on the green up there. Do you reckon they'll say yeah? So, £3. I'm allowed on here. I said to the lad then, I said, is there any chance I can just go on that putting green whilst we're waiting around? He went, yeah. Well, he actually went, oh, unfortunately. And I was like, oh, no, he's gonna tell me that I can't. I'm gutted. And then he went, it's £3. And I'm like, yeah, beats me hanging around for an hour not doing anything. I've never done any putting before, but I know that it's all about not missing like that. Oof. Oof. This is gonna be harder than what I thought. What have I done? It's all fun and games. It's a learning process. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna love it though when I'm able to read greens and stuff. That is gonna be fun. Oh my word. We're already feeling how hard this is going to be. First one. After 10 shots. Yeah, a nice little play about there on the putting green. Let's see if we can put into practice what we were being told at our lesson. It's very wet. Very, very, very wet. Not ideal for me. See if we can get it up. Are we counting that as a good shot? I'm actually feeling a lot more relaxed today. I'm not feeling as stressed. Blue flag. Set up to the ball. I'll focus on getting that club just to the hip. Nice. Kevin said, as if we were shaking hands as well. like that. That was pad first. The contact is better. Look at that. I felt that slip. That's better. That's what I am feeling as well. Hands slipping in my grip. I don't know what that's about. Ooh. Not nice. So that was definitely a better session today. A lot better contact. The setup feels really nice, like getting used to that. Just feels like a routine, feels like more habit, which is good. Not just missing a shot and not knowing why. Today it felt like, because the grip was more neutral, the stance, the posture, everything was a little bit better, everything was a bit tidier. I was focusing more towards that. So then when I did miss a shot, I could hear and I could see where I'd missed it and what I'd done, which is really good. One thing I do need to mention to Kevin is I feel like when I'm hitting the ball, the club's slipping in my grip, especially my right hand. Definitely need to speak to Kevin about that one, see what he says. Maybe I'll get a session booked in for next week. Yeah, no, good session, and I'm liking it. I'm feeling a lot better today, a lot better. Not as defeated as what I was. Thanks very much for tuning in again. If you're watching, really appreciate any views on the videos, and if you guys have any suggestions or anything you want to comment, just leave it down below and I'll read it and I'll get back to you guys. Really appreciate anyone that's following me on this journey. See you in the next video.